Sister Beck, we always make you answer the questions, and I wonder, do you want to ask Elisa a question? Do you have something you'd like to ask her?
I do, because Elisa's been so involved in organizing women in this network of communication. And I would love to know your perspective on what's the relationship between your faith and your blog?
That's a really good question. I've really thought about that a lot. I think with MormonMommyBlogs.com, there's two things. People already know what they're getting into when they come to my blog, just from the blog URL, Mormon Mommy Blog. But I have taken it one step further for me personally to be a priority. The order of the words is really important to me as I have thought about my faith and my blog. I'm a Mormon, and I'm a mother, and then I'm a blogger. And there's lots of women out there who will say, oh, well, I have all these other things. And yes, we are. We're writers and we're artists, or we're, we are chefs, or we're intellectuals, or whatever. But at the core, we're Mormons, and then we're mothers, and then we're bloggers. Our faith, that's the order that it should always go in, and how we put our priorities. And so for me, that's how my faith correlates. Now, with my personal blog, I have a lot of friends who are not LDS, and I have a lot of family members who are not LDS. And so I try very hard to build upon common beliefs. So I take the minutia of my day and find the hand of God in the minutia of my day. And I will write about that in a way that will not be authoritative or preaching, but in a way sharing. So, for instance, I wrote about I was having a difficult time in my family, and I was very burdened with some worries, and I was at a stoplight, and I looked over, and there was the biggest dragonfly I'd ever seen in my entire life. It was huge. I mean, so big I could see its eyeballs blinking, sitting on my mirror of my car. And I looked at it, and I just had the thought, tell him how you're feeling. And I did. It was like a prayer to Heavenly Father. And I just opened my soul and bore my soul. And at the end, the dragonfly flew away. And it was like this little tender mercy. I felt the Lord saying, I hear you and I see you. And so I wrote about that on my blog. And I had so many emails of people coming in saying, thank you. I needed to know that I could have an experience like that. And so that's how I have tried very hard to tie my faith and my blog together. It's who I am. There's no separating. I'm not a Sunday Elisa and then during the week Elisa. I am, what you see is what you get. And I am a Mormon, and I am a mother,